30 Days of Violence, episode 29. And we're going to start with an open-handed strike that I like to call the Pez dispenser. If you're not familiar with a Pez dispenser, essentially it's a type of sweet or candy. It's got a bit of a lid. The neck comes open and sweets come out. Now, what this essentially is a palm strike right into the flat of the forehead, coming up at a sharp 45-degree angle. And what we're looking to do essentially is to strike right into the plane of that forehead and rocket the head back. And like we talk about, what causes knockouts? Shaking the brain inside the skull. What's a great way to shake the brain? Move the head in this format. That's why uppercuts cause great knockouts. In this instance, we're going for a bit of an uppercut effect, but you don't necessarily require the accuracy that a good bare knuckle uppercut does. So the Pez dispenser strike, using the hard central part of the palm. Again, don't reach for it, be in range first. So get yourself into range. And odds are, if the fights are happening, you're already in range. There's only ever two ranges, in range and out of range. People talk about close range, mid-range, long range, blah, all bollocks. You're either in range for something or you're not. So we're going to be a bit closer. We're going to strike 45-degree angle, bam, straight up that forehead, boom. And as you can see, we're causing pressure on the back of that neck, and we want to accelerate the brain. As we do that, what we're going to do is assume that this hasn't knocked him out. You should always have a point of failure. What to do if this hasn't knocked him out? If this is the Pez dispenser strike hasn't done him in, we're going to rake our hands back down that face. So our fingers are going to maul on these eyes. Yep. So we're going to hit up, drag the hands back, and finish with a big old solid chop using the hard bit of the hand right into the throat. So we're going to Pez dispenser up, rake down. As we rake, we chamber this shot to come straight into here. So again, as you can see, Pez dispenser goes up. As the rake comes down, I give myself this cover, because if he's firing back, I want to make sure that it's hitting this, not my jaw. It'll either spike on the elbow or hit on the meaty part of the arm. And then crack in, and notice that all of my body goes into the chop. I don't just bend at the elbow. When I chop, all of me goes into that throat. So Pez dispenser, rake back down, chop to the throat. Nice and simple. Pez dispenser up, rake, and as you rake, these things swap, crack that shot in. A nice, simple drill to play with.